Hi guys, welcome back. Crashlanding with me, Sid, and I'm just in the process of preparing at the moment. I've been busy in a creative world working out my reactor setup, and I've also been back to the city once and taken out one more reactor building. There's one left, but I'm confident I don't need to go and pillage that. So I've just been getting the stuff together to make some steel, because I need... Where are we? I think it's 30 steel bars to make up the difference between what I've got and what I haven't. I have cooked up all my yellorium, and I've also made the graphite bars necessary for this as well. So that's where I am at the moment. Let me go and just show you what I am... Oh, not yet. Bunk. Planning we have got in here. So I've got 42 reactor casing. I need 44 for the actual reactor, and then a whole bunch of other reactor casings for some of the things, because I've got the casings, I have got the controller, I've got plenty of reactor glass, and I've got the, let me get the right one, access port. I don't need the coolant port at the moment, and I don't need either of those, mainly because I've got no idea how they work. And we've got a whole load of blading pyrethrum there as well. So that's what we're at. So in addition to that, we are going to need another couple of these cases. We are going to need the fuel rods, 3 of, which, let me just go in here. Fuel rods requires 6 steel, yellorium and some graphite for each one. So that's the fuel rods. We also need a control rod. Now that one's going to be a bit of a sod to make. A control rod is... that's pretty straightforward, some formal casings, steel, but this PRC-LX, let me just double check, PRC-LX 300, which requires a PRC-LX 100, 2 more things, and I need to get some fluxed electrum ingots, which currently blazing pyrethrum dust we can do. Where have we gone? Fluxed electrum blend I can't do because I don't have a magma crucible. So before I can even start that bit, I need a magma crucible. That in itself, leadstone energy cell, 2 nether brick, which is just lava in a thing with redstone. Machine frame, so we need another bit, a whole chunk of that going on, and the rest is the simple. Now I have a leadstone energy cell, so that is at least one saving grace. And what else did we need? We need control rod. Oh, and the power tap is the last one. Power tap, and that is just, that's fairly straightforward. I also need 3 buckets of liquid redstone. I'm going to use liquid redstone as my coolant for the time being. I've done some tests on a simple 1-rod reactor. Is going to produce me about 1.2 thousand. Actually, I've got some food on me, haven't I? We'll have a leafy chicken sandwich for now. Nom 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 nom. You can actually go, let me just sort out, so I don't need you out, and I don't need you out particularly, and I don't need you out particularly, or you. Probably not even those, to be honest. Let's just keep, so I've got my bow. Oh, don't need the tiny TNT, I made a bunch more, and I don't need that, because I made a bunch more glowstone nooks as well while I was in the process, kind of thing. So, the first thing I think we should do is concentrate on the magma crucible, because we're going to need that to do some of the other stuff anyway. So the magma crucible, we've got the leadstone energy cell, we need to get the nether bricks, so I need 8 nether rack. We need to get an energy machine frame going. I don't think, oh, I've got machine frame, excellent. That was a quest reward, wasn't it? And we need to get a redstone hoofer-doofer coil going. Could have sworn I had some redstone, loose redstone somewhere. Maybe not. Let me go and break up a block. I'm going to break up a few blocks, in fact. While we're at it, loose redstone, some, not electrum, gold, and that one's in the bag. So what else was it? Copper and those. Okay, so copper, couple of copper. So the last thing we need is the electrum, the nether rack. I don't think I have any in the box. No, I don't. So once we got that going, I've already got the fluid transposer that we started with at the start of the show. Right, let's go, because I've got this set up. I filled the tank up. No, come here. Damn it. That's all right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get there eventually. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we can pop you back. Now I just need to cook that lot up, and we'll have our magma crucible necessary to make the fluxed electrum ingots. Shame I can't dismantle these pickaxes, because I've got another one in there which I'm not even using. But let's get this charged. Let's swap out our camel pack and cook that up. Anything? Oh, you should be done. 30 steel ingots, excellent. So that's that bit done. Okay, so I'm going to get the magma crucible done, and I'll go and get the hoofer fluid transposer, which should be up here, and we should be ready to hopefully then start making some more noise. I think we'll stick you in here. So fluid transposer wants to go here. I'll worry about the config in a moment. So I'll be back in a mo once this is all set up. See you in a mo. Okay, slight error on my part. It was a leadstone energy cell frame I needed, not a leadstone energy cell. But that's dirt cheap to make. So there we go, magma crucible. So you can go in there. Now I want you to output on that side. I want you to input from that side, and I don't want you to output anything to that side. In fact, we'll turn this lot off as well, just to make sure nothing goes. In fact, let me just do that and then do that. That's even quicker. So that's going to take a while. So with the magma crucible, we're going for, was it the power? No, it wasn't. It was the control rod, wasn't it? And the control rod needs the PRC, so we need 3 fluxed electrum blend, and for that we need pyrethium dust and 2 fluxed electrum blend, which is electrum blend with 200 millibuckets of redstone. Now I can't remember. I think, let's see, that goes over and we should have one. Yeah, so basically that's 2, 3, 4. That should be enough to make fluxed electrum blend. So what we need to do is go and grab some electrum. Electrum. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get that grinding. Really would make more sense to have all this lot on the top, but there you go. Now, hopefully we'll get to the point where I can build this reactor today, but at the moment I am just trying to get the... So that should be 600 millibuckets. Pop that in and we should get some fluxed electron blend out of this with a bit of luck. Yep, that's all good. And then the other thing we needed was blazing pyrethrum dust, which is pulverized coal, sulfur, redstone and blaze powder, all of which we can do. Hup, hup. Right, did I have any pulverized coal? Grab some coal just in case. We need a bit of blaze powder. Redstone we've got. And oh god, I can't remember. You know, my memory is bloody terrible sometimes. Coal, sulfur, sulfur. So 1, 2, 3. Let me double check my quantities here. 2 fluxed electron blend with one of those. So I've made. Oh, I need to make another fluxed electron blend. God damn it. Because I've got an odd number. So I need 2 of those. Let me get rid of you. I need 2 of those. I need 2 of those. Oops. I said 2. And the pulverized coal. Let's go and get that on to cooking. And while we're at it, we'll pulverize this last. Stick 2 more in. Bonk, bonk. We need to pulverize you quickly. You'll go nice and quick. There we go. And we need 2 of those. And stick that in. That'll give me 4. Now it is quite warm over here, and I think it's because of this furnace. But not the end of the world. So let's get you going. 4 of those. What's my camel pack like? Okay. And then we need to put in 4 of those and 2 of those. I think that was it. And 2 all the way around. Get there eventually. So that gives us that. We can make those alright. That's fine. We can do that. So I'm going to go and, because I think we've made all of this stuff before, so I've got all the items needed. Pyrethrum dust. So I'm going to go and grab that, get that all sorted out, and we should be good to start doing something. I'll put you in there. And you in there. And I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so we've got the control rod I should say. So let's go over here and put you there. We also, what did I say? So we got the control rod. We need 3 fuel rods. That is, let's get these built up quick. Fuel rods. Oh, of course I didn't get the steel out. Okay, so I think that was like that. With 2, 3 in, but that was in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's our fuel rod. Put you in there. So that's all the necessary. So that's our fuel rods. We've got the control rod. We need the power tap. That's the next one. Oh, and that needs. Let's just. We'll make these because I need to. Power tap is redstone. Okay, but we need those first. 4. Do I need anything else before I use all of those up? I don't. 8. You know what? I'm going to play it safe just in case. So the power tap is basically that. And so what am I missing? Because I've got more. Access port, control rod, controller, power tap, and oh, I need another 4, don't I? Because I used 4 out of the chest to make the first one. So that should give us 46, and I need 44. We've got the power tap, we've got some spare graphite bars for some reason, I didn't expect those, and we have got stuff and things and stuff. Let me go and put that coal away and eat a burger. Oh dear. So the next thing we need is to make a place to actually house all of this wondrous technology. Now I have a design in mind. So I'm going to want you, I'm going to want you, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use those. And probably some of these as well. I'll take those remaining 7. So I don't want this in the base because obviously a nuclear reactor runs at, well, my design runs at about 1700 degrees. Come on. Come on, fellas. Everybody in the pit. Oh man, how stupid do you have to be? Yeah, you know what? You're too stupid for words. Let's just... Oh. Miss... Oh, you're in the pit. That's good. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. See whether we can't get this little fella. And that leaves Supergast, which is going to be a bit more awkward. We'll leave him there because the thingy isn't aggroed anyway. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to grab some more water first. Get down the foundations just so you can see what kind of thing I am planning. And I will be back with you in a mo. Okay, I've got the basic structure built. I do need some cobble, quite a bit of it. This is the structure. It should be mob proof. So this is going to be my test. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over here, grab a few stacks of cobble. This is mainly for the floor at the moment. And then we're going to go and see. I'm fully armoured. I'm pretty good, in good shape, but as best as I can tell, nothing should be able to get over that. There's only one way to find out, and that's go and work in it and see whether we can't tempt a spider to try and climb this wall. Oh, spider can get him. Okay. That was just an ordinary spider, wasn't it? I had better... Oh, God. Forgot about that. Okay. Give me some dust. We'll go and sleep the night off, get rid of the spiders, and then we can fix that. Okay. Yep. The only way to find these things out is to test them. So let's just go and have a quick snooze. Hello, meat. We should be good to hopefully figure out how that spider got in. It'll be a lot easier in the daytime once the zombies have, the zombies and the skeletons actually have despawned. Because I think now, I wonder, I'm just looking here, I wonder whether they came up on those corners. I've still got these, so let's go and have an experiment. Let's shoot that big spider there. Come on. You want me? Come get me. Hello? Spidey. Oh yeah, that's right. Come on. I want to watch you try and get in here. Because your mate just got straight in. How the hell did that spider get in? Well, we'll just keep working. Seeing as these guys can't really do much about at the moment. So it's got to be these corners. I can't see how it can be anything else. I don't really like that, but what we can do is kind of do the crisscross. Yeah, I suppose it works after a fashion. Not like that though. Oh damn, did I just lose that? Oh well, it'll get caught in the hopper system. Because this is the only real problem here, is making sure that the spiders can't get in. Everything else is no bother whatsoever. So I'll just make... I've seed you bugger. Let's sort out little fellow over there. Fire creeper. You. There's a babby zombie down there somewhere. Can I? Oh, you're a tough bugger. Not that tough though. Right, so I just need to tighten up the security in here a little bit. What did I do? I'll keep that pattern, I think. Because it kind of works. I'd say, not what I would have ideally wanted to do, but it kind of gives us a little lattice going around the thing, a bit like a pie. Lattice pie. Could just eat a lattice pie. You come out. Where did you go? There. And then these spiders are a pain. Right, well, I'm going to get this finished. I'm going to get the floor replaced with gravel, and I probably need to just put a means of getting up there temporarily. So I'll be back in a mo. Okay, this is a structure. I've got the defences, tested those. This ladder's not going to stay here, but I'm going to raise the reactor off the ground. That's my plan. So to do that, we are going to have... Now, here's where we find out whether for once my maths worked out right. So we're going to have this arrangement around here. And I'm not going to be able to get this hooked in to the power network this episode, not least of which is because I want to make some redstone conduit, but now I've got the magma crucible, that's going to be eminently possible. So we're going to have that on the floor. We are going to go up here with our fuel rods. Our power tap is going to go here. Good, it's all multi-sided. Reactor controller is going to just sit here in the middle, and hey, that's going to sit here on the side. I'm going to have a glass there. This is going to be all glass around here. Now I believe I should need 50 glass. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 44 of these, if my maths is right. 2, 3. And we can grab this stuff here and fill in. It's getting hot out. I'm sweating a bit, but my camel pack's fine, so we should be good. Oh, I think I know why. I better get this finished quickly. The reactor heats you up. You can see the temperatures off the scale. So I need to, rather than sit here jibber-jabbering, I need to get you at least capped off. Now the last thing I need to go in here is my coolant, and I need to also get a way down. That's going to hurt a bit. Yeah, so that thing, not good to hang around for a long time. So I need 8 buckets of coolant. And as I say, I'm going to use liquid redstone because it's one thing I could have used like liquid enderinium or even jelly cryothium. But in testing, there wasn't a huge amount of difference. So between jelly cryothium and, so what was it, 60, so I need 80, so that's 64, that's 70, 79, 80, is that right? 64, 70, 80, yes, it is right. Now, easiest way to get that and shift that around will be a portable tank, so they're nice and cheap, so we can knock out a copper portable tank pretty quickly. Bump, bump, bump. So I'll go and get that cooked up and I will be right back with you. Okay, we got the final ingredients. I've just let the night off, make sure we don't have to deal with any unpleasant mobs, and I'll bridge across using this. Oops. I've also brought a couple of bottles of cold water with me, just in case things get a little bit too warm up here, because you can see I'm off the scale and my temperature's rising, so yeah, we need to get this done and get this done fairly quickly. So you go there, you go there, you go there, and you can, oh no, not there, there. Let's just get some reactor glass on this bit. So I'm up to 38. So we should have 3 left. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab my portable tank, come down here, take out the bridge, fall and hurt myself, and let's step back just a little bit for a moment while I have a quick swig of some cold water. because it's thirsty work. Just to get my temperature down, and I'll also eat an apple sandwich. Okay, so I haven't got a whole bucket load of yellorium. I've got like a couple of stacks and a bit, so we should be able to take you out. We can go in and pop you in there. It should take a chunk of that out. It's fully fueled. Let's turn it on. Now this should, I think, peak at about 1,200 RF per tick. There we go. And obviously it's got its own internal battery, so there's no wastage there. So we can turn that off for now. And that is our basic starting reactor. Now the next thing I'm going to need to do is put conduit going under the trench here. I'm also going to extend the trench around it. Let's go have a look how many conveyor belts I've got, and I'll also double check. I've got 34, which is nowhere near enough, but I can make those. They're cheap enough. Yeah, they are very cheap. So I've got that to do. Let me just go and check how long I've been recording, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, well, I've put the trench in just to finish this off. It's all conveyor belted up. Got about 12 left. I made a stack, so, and I've just brought this back a bit from the edge. So now anything comes from in there, it is doomed. So next episode is going to be getting the power out of that thing over to where we can use it. I need to obviously make a whole load of redstone conduits and run that under the ground there. And yeah, I think I'm happy with that. As a basic reactor, that is working pretty good. Now it is expandable. I could go for a 5 sets of fuel rods, or even 3 sets or 2 sets, and get more juice out of that. I have looked at turbines, but given the turbines require water, the testing I did, basically they were pretty much emptying a 256 bucket barrel in under a couple of minutes. They were draining, and it didn't seem to be working quite the way I would have expected. Now, under normal circumstances, I would have stuck an aqueous accumulator in there, but of course, aqueous accumulator in this mod pack is nerfed to hell. But you know what I haven't done, and I ought to do this quickly while I think about it, is it doesn't appear to be spawnable, but we will just make doubly sure that it's not. And this spawnable space down there as well, which we need to address. But yeah, apart from that, which is, you know, pretty much, this is a basic big reactor, but it'll do the trick, I think, for a while. I ain't going to be running any laser drills or anything for a long time. That's it, really. We have our big reactor up and running. As I say, I will probably not end up using the turbine unless I can come up with a good way to make it actually behave itself. So thanks for watching, guys. Power situation is almost underway, and once we got power sorted, automation is, or heavier automation is but a step away. So until next time, I will see you soon, and bye for now.